Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to set up Windows Remote Assistance on Windows 7. Windows Remote Assistance is a feature of Windows XP or later, which can be accessed via the control panel. To do this, click on the Start menu and on the right choose Control Panel. With the Control Panel window open, type in Remote Assistance in the search bar. You should get results similar to these. Under System, click on the first link that says Allow Remote Access to your computer. Assistant Properties window then opens, displaying the contents of the Remote tab by default. If you are not on the Remote tab, select it now to display its content. Make sure the Allow Remote Assistance connections to this computer is selected. Then click on the Advanced button. Again, here make sure the Remote Control button is selected, and then just click OK to close the window. Back on the Remote tab, on the Remote Desktop, select the second option. This will allow any version of your desktop to connect to your computer. Click OK to close this window, and then close the control panel too. Next, the easiest way to locate a remote desktop application is to click on the Start menu and type in Remote Assistance in the search field. Do not press Enter, just wait for the results to display, which should look like this. Now, if you wish to have quick access to this application in the future, then left-click the Remote Assistance link under Programs heading, select Copy from the shortcut menu, and then paste it anywhere on your desktop. What I would usually do is tuck it in safely somewhere on the Start menu or even in the taskbar like this. Click on the icon to open the application. Windows asks you if you are requesting help or are offering help. In this example, I'm taking the role of the one asking for help, so I would need to select the first option. The next window that appears will display 3 ways you can invite your helper. Note that the third option may be grayed out, and there are several reasons for that. The most common reason is that both computers must be running Windows 7. However, the most likely reason in this case is because I am not currently remotely connected to any computer. The best and easiest option would be to invite your helper via email. Click on Use Email to send an invitation, and an email message is created using your default email application, displaying the following message, which you can modify. Enter your helper's email address and send the message. After you send your message, the Windows Remote Assistance screen will pop up, displaying a chat box and a password. You can left-click on the password to copy it, and then paste it and email it to send it to your helper. Click on the chat button to expand the chat screen and wait for your helper to come online. Since the helper is myself, the helper would then retrieve the email from his inbox. If your helper is using Gmail like I am, for example, the message will have an attachment called Invitation, which would look like this. He can download it to somewhere on his desktop, let's say. Since Remote Assistance is already started on my computer, I need to close it so I can show you how your helper will initiate the acceptance of the invitation. Once your helper starts the application, it will prompt him for the password, which he can paste it here. As you can see, as long as you invite someone who you can trust, then you really have nothing to worry about. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have learned something today. Goodbye.